Hi, Dave Fahrny with Realty One Group. I just wanted to share this community rally that Las Vegas Metro Police Department had on Friday evening. For any of the people who could not attend, here is some excerpts from it. So it's great to see the community out. There was a great attendance. So here are some excerpts from that rally. Enjoy.
My name is Randy Sutton. I'm a proudly retired lieutenant with Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and the national spokesman for the American Council on Public Safety. I would love to welcome you to this event tonight, and I think we're going to see some great speakers and get some wonderful inspiration. But before we get started, I would like to ask the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Honor Guard to present colors and the Nevada Police and Fire Emerald Society to play also. Please stand.
We're living at a very special and different time in the world, and I go back a long, long way here, 50 years in Nevada, and sheriffs, law enforcement, and they were always the backbone of our community. In fact, they're so much the backbone, and they're so significant in my life, my husband's and my family. I want you to know I came prepared tonight. I didn't think there'd be any lights here. So I had no idea Randy was going to be doing anything so wonderful to have lights, because I have some information I want to share with you. But I will tell you the most important thing that I can share with you is we do live in a different world. And everyone in law enforcement, and for those we've lost all these years, and most especially this past year, and Officer Soldall and Beck, and what's going on around the country. Your family in Las Vegas, forever, we are a voice for you. We will not allow anything else, and we are so proud of our law enforcement officers. You come from all walks of life, your families, your parents, your grandparents, your spouses, your children look to you because you are of many religions and many races. We've got a sick community out there that doesn't understand. We are one people. And it's time for all of us to galvanize and be supportive of what needs to happen.
I wanted to mention the mayor one more time. And the reason why I want to mention the mayor is because she had the state of the city last night. And she went through all the positives that the city has accomplished in the past year, which has been a huge number. And this is no slight of the county, because I haven't heard their state of the county yet. But the mayor mentioned, after she went through all the positives, she hesitated and she came back and said, I have a little bit more to talk about. And that was about our safety. And it was about our police department and how the good that they've done in the past year, in the last 40 years of LVMPD. And I want everybody out here to give the city, and especially the mayor, another hand. So how many out there thinks the officer that was involved in the shooting of the juvenile put on his uniform and expected to do the right thing that day? How many out there thought that? How many out there thinks the officer in Ferguson, Missouri put on his uniform and expected to do the right thing that day? I guarantee you, neither one of those police officers put on their uniform and says, I'm going to go shoot somebody so I can ruin my own life. I guarantee you they didn't think that way, nor should society, and nor should any one of us. And I think it's deplorable Equally, as Randy Sutton had mentioned, that society has turned their back on the police department and those individual officers and in conducting themselves the way they have. So it's important for an event like this to show those officers and to show each one of the officers in this community that everybody is out there to support them. Just like Larry Brown said, it becomes more and more difficult to put on that uniform every day when you know 50% of the people really don't care what happens to us. And I do not want that to happen to this community. And I promise you, as the sheriff of this community, when you're out there attempting and thinking you're doing the right thing, I will stand right next to you and with you and fight society if they think you didn't do the right thing.
And that word was united. And when I really thought about it, and I went to look it up in Webster's dictionary, and it said to bring different places and different people together for a common cause. And I thought how powerful that is, because inside of our department, we often are separated as far as civilian or commission, out in the field, in the detective bureau, in the jail, someplace else. And when we started the Women of Metro back in 2008, we really wanted a way to bring people together for a common cause. And our purpose is twofold. The first thing we do is we wanted to be a voice out in the community. We wanted the community to know that police officers wear different hats. And as women, we often are forced to wear 3 or 4 hats a day. You know, we come to work and put on our uniform or sit down at our dispatch console. And then on our way home, we're stopping to go buy groceries and put on our mom hat and our wife hat, our sister hat, our daughter hat, whatever it might be. And sometimes we all get together and we think, how can we serve our community? What is it that the community needs from us? And we found that they had a loud voice and they needed a lot of things. Just today we went and were part of a 3-square food giveaway at an elementary school that we adopted. A couple of weeks ago we went to Child Haven and took thousands of toys and provided all of the presents for the children at Child Haven and spent hours playing with the kids. We've done Habitat for Humanity and raised goody two-shoes and coat drives. But it reaches far beyond that. We realized that the community wanted to know about women in law enforcement. So often we have kids from the size that we're standing up here tonight to women in college that want to know how can they do it. So we have a mentoring system that guides them on the path. And then we found out that within our own agency, we could do a better job at teaching each other how to climb the ranks, how to test for promotion. So we have a really great group of women that support each other and that guide each other through the process. So I want to leave you with this. The Women of Metro, if you ever have an event at a school, if you have any events for fundraising, we're here for you. We'd love to be a part of it.
How about a round of applause for that?
And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. ones who died, who gave this right to me, and I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. Say it with me. God bless. Oh yeah, baby. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shine and sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, there is pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the ones who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Thank you, everybody.
You can see the great turnout that they had, and it was great. And even Frank Shinta sang a great song. So it's so nice to see the community come out and support the police.